Hello, collective. Thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. And sorry about the in and out postings, guys. It's been busy at my other job. So, you know, sometimes that's just the way it is. Wow. In the pre-shuffle, I was getting something about like, I don't know, like someone maybe like writing something down or like recording something. I'm not sure what that was about, but it kept coming out in the pre-shuffle. I'm going to start with the tarot first. We'll see what comes out. We'll do this one. Can I get a couple cards for the collective's energy, please? Just a couple of cards. The Knight of Wands upright. The Seven of Pentacles upright. The Knight of Cups. Can I get some cards for what's going on in the situation surrounding the collective? The Hierophant. The Tower. Wow. Immediately got Judgment off of that. The King of Swords. Hold on, let me move these over. The King of Swords. And the Four of Cups. So immediately, guys, I don't know what's going on, but that tells me that this is definitely something to do with like law officials, police officers, with the Tower, the King of Swords, the Hierophant. There's a lot going on there. And then in your energy, collective, you know, I'm getting something that you left a situation. If you look at this card, it's like the Knight of Wands is moving very quickly away from a fire in the background. It's like his castle is going up in flames. Someone's house could have caught on fire. Yeah, there could have been an incident with that. I hope not, but I did get that energy. I feel almost in a sense that the castle being on fire is something that happened due to whatever steps you're taking, because there's people cheering in the background, kind of. So this castle that could be on fire could be this tower, and you moving away from it seems to be what's causing the tower. Or it could be one of those situations where you left just right on time. Like something happened right after you left. I feel like it had a lot to do with you investing your time and energy into other things possibly, or into someone else. Kind of getting the energy here that you may have extended some type of offer to someone. You could be a female or a male. This is energy we're talking out here, but I do see the Knight of Cups as like an emotional offer of some sort to someone. You're investing time and energy in doing this, and I feel like you may be taking action soon on what it is that you're working on. A lot of movement in your energy, that's for sure. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, the bottom row is the situation you're directly dealing with, or what you are directly dealing with in the situation. Four of Wands. I'm also getting to like the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups could be like offers of some sort, people taking action on bringing you some type of offer, but I feel like it's just happening around you. You're not really giving it a whole lot of attention because your attention is somewhere else. Yeah, I feel like your attention is somewhere else. You're working on something, you're throwing yourself into work, you're investing your time into other things. I don't feel like you're really paying attention to what's going on when it comes to, you know, suitors or people who are interested in you being in your energy. It's like you're not giving that too much attention. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. And then one more card for the bottom row, please. The Three of Pentacles. I'm going to get one more for the bottom row. So the Two of Cups. All right. So someone could be under judgment for not admitting something they did to you is what I'm getting. Not admitting it, denying it. And I feel like judgment is being called on this person. This person is acting very, very emotionally immature. They may have, when you were dealing with them, it could have been a friend or someone you were married to. I feel like there's someone here who may be jealous of like a connection you have of some sort with another person. Something about your finances are getting balanced out here, collective. So the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles makes the Ten of Pentacles. And then there's also something here about some type of like compassionate home environment, free and clear of any like negative energy or toxic energy. I feel like if you are the masculine, you're really finding happiness, right, with this person. And someone is jealous over that, or someone knows how you feel about this person and they're jealous of that. If you're the feminine energy, you know, same thing. I feel like this person is jealous of what you have with your divine masculine. The home environment you have, it's very stable. It's very celebratory, very fruitful, very abundant. And, you know, there's a lot of hard work and balance in this connection as well. And I feel like it is something that will eventually turn into the Ten of Pentacles. And this person, I almost get like witchy warlock type of energy, but this person is just very upset about it. They're jealous over it. I feel like they may even be throwing energy at it. Someone wasn't expecting you to invest as much time and energy as you are investing in to, I feel like it's you and the things that you really want. Maybe someone thought you were gonna get stuck in a rut, or someone thought you weren't going to be serious about the actions that you're taking moving forward. And I feel like you know what it is that you want. You're aiming for the Four of Wands. It could already be happening now, or this could just be something that is coming for you, is this Four of Wands. And I really feel like someone is going to be taking action very soon. But this Page of Cups, this jealous person is definitely getting thrown out of that tower up there. And I feel like this person may have been working with a friend, or this may have been a friend of yours at one point. Or you were exchanging some type of money. I feel like you have someone looking out for you, but they have this like concerned look on their face that you may not even want to talk to them because you're too busy with other options. But the weird thing about the energy is like, I feel like the other options don't matter, because I feel like I don't even think you're really thinking about the options. You want me to be honest with you, collective? I'm not getting that energy in this read, just because I really do feel like your focus right now is on your energy and your stability and your career and your finances and your home and nurturing yourself, right? Putting in the action to be there for yourself is what I'm getting here. That's what you're investing in. And I feel like it's not going unnoticed, especially by the spirit realm. I feel like you could probably tell these signs, you know, things are moving smoothly for you without hiccup. But I do feel like someone wants to have a conversation with you. It just feels like they know that you're not interested in a conversation right now, and they may just be waiting. But it could have something to do with this tower and whoever this jealous, immature person was working with. Because I do feel like they were working with someone else. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. The only two major arcana out here are the Hierophant and the Tower. And I feel like this could have something to do with some type of legal court situation. This immature individual could have had something to do with like a married couple. Someone could have been harassing a married couple. Maybe even like driving by their house. This could have been people that all like celebrate together or party together or something like that. Or they just get together for like birthdays, holidays, or something like that. It definitely involves like a family, a community, or like a group of some sort. And these people could be friends, you know, with the 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. I'm also getting that there could be someone who just wants to lay things out on the table, this King of Swords energy. And I feel like they've put a lot of thought into what they're going to say, is the energy I'm getting off of that card. They just feel like you're not going to hear it, or that you don't have feelings for them, or something like this. This person doesn't really know for sure, but they are kind of giving this like concerned type vibe, because I feel like they really like you, or they really want to talk to you. This person is in the upright. Whatever they're doing, it's to bring some type of like partnership to a situation. It doesn't even necessarily have to be romantic, but this person sees you as someone they want to get to know, someone that they do have emotions for, and they're just wondering if the emotions are mutual. That's what they want to know. I feel like that's what they want to talk about. And I don't know, collective. I just kind of feel like you're in your own little world. I feel like you're more concerned about your own emotional well-being rather than taking on another cup from another situation or something like that. In other words, maybe you're just not interested in a relationship. You're not interested in talking right now. You're not interested in hearing anything but I feel like the divine at this point. And that's perfectly fine. I feel like this is someone who doesn't mind waiting. I feel like this person doesn't want you to know either that they have you heavily on their mind. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to feel like they're watching you, but I feel like they are. They're just like pretending to look the other way. I don't know what that is about, but something about being concerned that you know that they're watching you or something like that. They don't want you to know. I don't know why that is. It could have something to do with maybe they're not supposed to be, or this could be someone who is an authority figure, a law official who is watching you due to whatever court situation is going on. Maybe this authority figure just needs some type of clarification on how you know somebody as a friend, or what kind of relationship you had with another person, whether it was romantic, platonic, or professional. I feel like that's what this person could also be trying to figure out. Let me see what comes out next. We'll do this one. Can I get one card for the collective's energy? Just one card, please. Number 8, death. So someone could definitely be a Scorpio. You could be, or this person who may be an investigator could be, or something's coming to an end when it has to do with someone causing a lot of problems in your energy, setting a lot of fires and running away, or throwing rocks and hiding their hands. I feel like something is going to be catching up with someone here, and it's definitely going to be putting an ending to some type of fire that somebody set in your life. And it feels like you had to remove yourself from whatever situation that was. It could be a group of people, because there is that group of people back there that I was talking about that the Knight of Wands in this deck is running away from. So this could have something to do with questions like why you left the situation and how you know someone. Can I get a card for the situation surrounding the collective? One card, please. I feel like you're putting a lot of effort into your rebirth. I do really get like rebuilding yourself up. Integration, 33. Somebody here could be like associated with some type of like Masons or something. This coming out over here with the Hierophant. Somebody could have some type of pull when it comes to like a group like that. I know there's many other names for them, but you know, Masons, Rosicrucians, these people that have these traditional type ceremonies, and they are high ranking in military, government, whatever it may be, but I am getting that energy off of this. Yeah, with the integration, I feel like someone is working their way up to like this tower. And it does involve someone who may have taken action or tried to do something to you out of jealousy for whatever it is that you have coming towards you. And I feel like it could be a relationship of some sort is the kind of energy I'm getting. This person is a snake, because there's a snake on that card. And I feel like they're trying to hide themselves, but the walls are closing in on this snake, right? And I feel like they're not going to be able to get away much longer with whatever it is that they are doing. And it could have something to do with you know, filing a false police report on you. This person could have worked with others to do this. Some type of situation involving a court and a judge could have something to do with this as well. And this could also mean that someone may have lost custody of a child as well because they were abusing their, access to that child. Maybe they were not being a very good parent, or someone could be going after somebody for child support in this situation. I also get like somebody's marriage may have ended and they're going to marry another person, possibly someone that they work with or that they are friends with, or both. But I do feel like the walls are closing in on someone who was definitely trying to cause issues at some point. We have changes, number 29. Yeah, things are definitely changing here, collective. Especially when it comes to your energy or your finances. I do see you balancing that back out. You could be a Capricorn, Aries, or Taurus with the horns on that boat. Or a Pisces, there's a fish there. A Leo, there's a lion there. I feel like someone's going through something with like, maybe that's what I was getting, like recording. Like someone's going over like some type of details or documentation with that Three of Pentacles. Someone is being asked to go over some details regarding some type of physical object. It could be paperwork. It could be money, the exchange of money between people. Someone could be hunting down financial records of some sort. There could be a lawyer involved. I'm also getting here too, someone wants to know why you chose someone else. Why you chose someone else over them. I don't know, collective. That's what I'm getting off of this read. Maybe this jealous person wants to know why you left them for someone else. And I feel like this person may have only been trying to hold on to you for like, because there was no real emotion with this Page of Cups. And I feel like you are a hardworking person. So this person may have been trying to keep it together, whatever relationship you had with them, because they were benefiting off of your energy or finances in some way. And I feel like that's what this Three of Pentacles could mean, because someone's like detailing the markings on this pole. And I'm getting that as like someone going through maybe financial records or something that has to do with whatever this court case is. Paperwork, documentations, evidence, whatever it may be in that Three of Pentacles. And I feel like they need help with it because there's two other people here. So it could be a few people going over these things. Or someone asked a friend to help them with something. And this friend could be like an investigator, a private investigator, a police officer. Because, you know, with the Masons and these groups, right? Like they know people. And I feel like someone asked a friend to do something for them. I feel like someone here is definitely concerned about being rejected. Something like that going on here. There's changes happening. At the bottom of the deck, unlimited possibilities. So there's growth here. There's stability here. You may have had to let go of something in order to obtain this. You're moving in a very balanced way, collective. And I feel like there is something out here, like with the Three of Pentacles, I also see that Three of Pentacles as something like past, present, future. Someone could be going over like past events that happened as well in fine detail. I feel like someone's trying to look for something regarding a feminine energy at the bottom of the deck. Number 17. And then right behind the feminine energy, it says reunion of souls, number 7. So there could be some type of reunion here with that Four of Wands. I was feeling that already. I just feel like you're not putting too much attention into it, which is what, you know, the divine feminine, if you are the divine feminine, is supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be waiting around for the divine masculine to wake up one day and see you. You're not supposed to be constantly texting the divine masculine. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. The divine feminine does what she does, and when the divine masculine decides to take action, that's when all of that happens. Yep, definitely some growth going on here for sure. I feel like this jealous person is really angry, collective. I feel like this person is mad because of your abundance. They're mad because you let them go. And you're like ascending upward. Or you're just growing, you know, learning from your mistakes. Yep, there's definitely a feminine energy and masculine energy out here. I feel like you are one or the other. I don't know. I feel like someone is definitely worried. Worried, collective. I'm getting that worried energy. And it just has to do with uncertainty. Because this is a very smart person that I'm picking up on. Very smart person. I just feel like when it comes to you, it's like the moment that you know, they're in front of you, or the moment that you're face to face, this person's mind just goes blank or something. Like they don't know what to say or do. You kind of fluster them, or because I feel like this may be someone who has practiced like what they would say to you, how they would say it. And I feel like they feel like if they say something wrong or something like that, that you're just not going to be interested. You're going to turn your back on the cup. Can I get another card for the collective's energy? What else do we need to know? Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. I feel like you're getting it out of the mud, collective. I don't know what you've been through, but I get this like crazy amount of rebirth energy, and part of this rebirth energy is like sorting out, I want to say like emotional trauma that is stored in your physical body. You're doing a lot of work, and it almost gives that energy of like being laid up in like a recovery center or rehab center or something like that, and like learning how to walk again or learning how to use your arm again, but like energetically, you know what I mean? So you could be like meditating and things like this, but I do get heavy rebirth energy, and you did end something here. Possibly with the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And you're just accepting the challenges as they come and flowing through them with ease. I feel like you're a very charming person. You're working on your emotions too, and you're trying to stay in good spirits. Even offering a helping hand to others while trying to help yourself, but just not overextending yourself. I'm also getting that you're like learning new skills to deal with emotional issues, especially when it comes to recognizing your feelings and taking action on those when it comes to other people. And you may be interested in someone. You could have a crush on someone. And I feel like the yin and yang on that saddle, right, speaks of the feminine and divine masculine energy. So, you know, whoever this crush is could definitely be the person. I don't feel like it's someone from your past. I don't. Or, you know, if it's someone from your past, it's someone where like maybe you were just friends, or maybe the connection didn't go anywhere, right? But something here about you possibly taking action on that, or someone wants to take action towards you. And you could be the person in the tower. Yeah, that could definitely be it too. I feel like you might find it challenging to reopen yourself back up to possible, you know, emotional relationships, especially romantic or loving. But I feel like you're not closed off to it. You're just trying to be honest with yourself, collective. You're trying to stay grounded, and you're trying to stay rooted, and you're trying to stay in the light, you know, especially where it comes to the divine as well. I feel like you're putting that in the front of everything that you're doing. And I feel like this is really just building you up inside to be more confident and to heal inside outward. But I feel like there is something here that has to do with emotional trauma stored in the body with the pentacles is what I'm getting. And you've been working on this. You've been working on this. Changing your physical body, or changing how your physical body reacts to things. I feel like someone is really admiring this about you. I feel like you are going to meet someone who is on the same page as you when it comes to respect, honesty, trust, and love. I really do feel like you're going to get that. And I feel like someone here just, man, they don't like you. They don't like you, or they don't like your person, whoever this person is. But you see this like stank ass look they got on their face? It's almost like, I don't know how to describe it, but when it's upside down, it looks like she's staring at these people. And she doesn't like what they see. Someone could have tried to dress like you, look like you, talk like you, be like you, whether you're a man or a woman in the connection, so that they could try to gain hold of your celebrations, your abundance with whoever this person is, and it's not working out. You could be like moving to a new house with this person, or you're gonna be living in the same house with this person, or getting married to this person, or celebrating with this person at some point. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of balance restored to whatever the connection is with that yin and yang and the Two of Pentacles. Definitely see that out here. And it is going to progress in a very healthy direction with the Three of Pentacles and Two of Cups. I feel like you'd be starting out on very sturdy ground, or you have already started out on sturdy ground with this person. And it's just going to continue to get better. Can I get a card for the situation surrounding the collective? Drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. So I knew it. I knew I was getting that energy from these two cards over here. It's like this person's concerned that you won't want to talk to them. And this is why they're avoiding you. If your person is avoiding you, it's because they feel like you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want nothing to do with them. Let love lift you to freedom. And I feel like this person is in love with you. They just don't know where you're at. They don't know where your head's at. You're like over here looking into the distance with this cup behind you. And it's not like you're sticking your nose up at it. I just feel like you're in your own little world is how I'm getting it off of this card in this deck. It's like you don't see it. And therefore, this person's got their back turned towards you. This person could feel like they need to protect you as well. You guys could live in the same location, maybe not too far from each other, or because I'm noticing the mountains are kind of the same mountains here too. And there's like a lake back here. This person could be concerned that you're entertaining other options. This is why you're not paying any attention to them. I don't know. I feel like this person is trying to not be the jealous type, but they definitely want to talk to you. This person could be drinking a little bit more than usual because they feel a bit trapped in their head. They don't quite know what to do. I don't feel like this is someone who's letting it get out of hand because they're in the upright, but they do have like the thoughts of you and their feelings for you heavily on their mind. And I feel like someone really does want to take action at some point. Or someone feels like they need to protect you from other options or something like that. This could be somebody who was your friend at one point with that Two of Cups at the bottom there. Maybe they just didn't tell you how they felt. And I feel like this person doesn't see it. But with this Two of Cups being in the upright, it would tell me that the feelings between you two are mutual. Somebody could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and this person does want to work with you. This could be someone you worked with in the past, or you exchanged money with them somehow. You were friends with them somehow and exchanged money, or worked at the same place and became friends, something like that here. That's how you could meet this person if they're not already in your life. I feel like this person can't ignore this shine about you. I feel like the time and investment that you're putting into yourself is really starting to be seen by those on the outside. The inner work that you're doing is being seen on the outside. Ending a trauma. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. Some type of trauma being stored in the physical body, definitely in this read, for sure. It says transform memories and symptoms. So I get off of that meditation for sure. Maybe something had gone wrong, or maybe you had like a panic attack or something like this is the kind of energy I'm getting off of this card. And you were trying not to spiral out. It almost feels like PTSD of some sort. Maybe your heart was pounding really fast. I get like anxiety, PTSD, or like some type of panic attack here. And this is what brought your attention to your physical health or something like that. This could also be energy that someone is trying to send to you, collective. Because they don't want someone to be interested in you. They don't want someone to like you. They don't want someone to be interested in you. They don't want someone to be in love with you. There could be past memories that keep arising, collective, that bring up these symptoms, and whatever those memories entail could have a lot to do with the person or people who maybe put you in this energy or who are sending you this energy. But something here about the memories you have when you're experiencing these symptoms and the people involved, that's why. And I feel like you know that, and that's why you're starting to take the next step on how to end this long trauma, because it feels like something with this spiral in this card, it feels like something that's gone on for a long time. And maybe you're just at the point where you're doing so much work on yourself, collective, that you are starting to notice that this is an area that needs attention, and it has something to do with some immature individual from your past, or some immature individual you are dealing with now, or from your past. You could have shared a home with this person. This person could have put on a show for you. I'm also getting that. Like this person, if you did live with them, this person could have been lying to you. presenting them to be this kind, loving, caring, compassionate person, but behind the scenes, they were very emotionally immature. And they were only in this partnership with you because of Pentacles. And this person could have even triggered some type of trauma for you as well from your past that this person knew about, is the energy I'm getting. Maybe this person knew that you were treated in such a way and they decided to reenact that somehow. Oh yeah, definitely getting that off of this card. At the bottom of the decks, balance life. Love seeks your well-being. So definitely take care of yourself at this time, collective. I feel like you are being guided to do that. There may be a period of time here where you kind of, if you're overdoing something to the point where you're getting frustrated and it's bringing up trauma from your life, it may be time to take a step back and realize why that is. Meditation could help. Therapy, journaling, resetting your nervous system, something like that here going on. But I feel like that is what you need to be focusing on right now, is your well-being and the love you have for yourself and getting yourself taken care of if you need, you know, that attention. I feel like your body needs that attention for sure. I feel like you're going to see a lot of physical changes, even emotional changes as time goes on, collective, which is just great. All right. Let me go ahead and grab another one. We'll end it. What about some of these? Can I get a couple cards, a few cards for the conclusion here? Close your curtains, close your eyes, and sleep. So definitely with the close your curtains and close your eyes, I was just seeing that as meditation for sure. If you're not already meditating, you need to start meditating, even if it's only for like 10 minutes a day. I'm also getting here something about your sleep cycle may need some attention, maybe trying to find ways to make it easier for you to sleep if you are having sleeping trouble. Somebody could have a black cat. There's a black cat on that card. And I'm also getting here too, like with the closed eyes and relaxed body, just like going inwards, like figuring out how to release those emotional triggers and traumas. I don't know why I'm seeing like I'm seeing like maybe getting overwhelmed, collective, is what I'm seeing. And for some reason, like you have these bouts of intense emotional feelings. Yeah. You feel drained by them. You could even be having issues when it comes to, you know, dreams or sleeping or something like that. And this is not going to resonate for everyone. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, building up that protective bubble and like keeping an eye on someone. Someone's keeping an eye on you. And I feel like whoever's keeping an eye on you is just realizing that I was saying meditation. God, let me get this out before I just cut myself off. Someone's watching you just build this bubble of protection around you because this person is in a bubble. And I feel like someone's keeping an eye on you doing this. And it could be someone who's trying to protect you as well. Because, I don't know, they just feel like called to do so. Maybe they've seen you go through a lot of things that they feel like you shouldn't have gone through, period, is what I'm getting. Could be this authority figure or this new person who has these emotions for you. But you also take note of his body, like it's in a meditation type state. Like he's got legs crossed, feeling the energy around him or her. I feel like anytime the emotions come up from whatever happened, I feel like you just feel defeated sometimes. And this is why you're trying to figure out solutions. And it definitely has to do with some type of snake from your past, or some snake you're dealing with now who's jealous of you and whatever it is you have going on. And remember I said at the beginning, the walls are closing in on this person. And I feel like you know that. You know you can't trust this person. You know you don't want to be around this person. And this person feels like they can't get close to you again. And I feel like this is someone that you may have shared a home with that Four of Wands. And now you don't. And now this person could be wondering who you're spending all your time with now, right? Because there is something here that they're jealous about. Turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before you speak. So this person may have that coming out on top of this integration and this jealous person and the trauma. Like someone said a little too much, possibly in a courthouse or to a lawyer or to a cop or something. They said way too much, and they can't backpedal out of it. And I feel like this person is going under judgment because of the things that they said. And I feel like with the 7 out here, because I've been seeing 7s all over this read, but the divine had a hand in bringing this type of justice to you for whatever this person did. And it has to do with something that was traumatizing to you. Memories that bring up these symptoms, PTSD, anxiety, something like that, collective. And I feel like there is someone here who's mad at another person, because I did see anger in one of the other decks. They're mad at the situation, and they're mad at another person because someone did something they weren't supposed to do, and maybe now they're getting in trouble. Like they're getting cornered, they're getting boxed in. There isn't no way that they can change the situation, and I feel like this person feels it. This person could even be having memories of the things they did to you. Someone could even be mad at this person for whatever they did to you. We have got a drink. Cheers. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. With the 2 of Cups and this card coming out, it could definitely be people that you celebrated with at one point. You know, partying, going out, doing things. There's a group of people there, and I feel like you're kind of on the side, right? And I feel like you have your back towards these people. You're not giving them any attention, it seems. But there is someone here who really likes you. For some reason, they're involved in whatever this community, network, group this is. But whatever this situation is there was trauma somehow there, collective. And I feel like someone wants to fix it. If that was the case, if this is someone you know from your past, someone wants to protect you, someone wants to fix it, and someone is like in love with you. And this could just be someone who was your friend at one point. I don't think you ever dated this person. And this person could be finding out what happened to you regarding this other jealous person. That could be why they want to protect you. I'm also getting something here with like your diet or whatever it is that you're eating as well. Could need some attention. All right, collective, that was the read. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel guided to, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.